It's the NFL on EA Sports as the league's best offense looks to light up the #1 defense. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Niners, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 22.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, the streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect 10-0.
And it's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. All phases of the game coming together for this team.
So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll look to throw now on first down. Rolling to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back in.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. 30. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone...
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one 62. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And normally when you see guys move it this fast.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football, and this is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 31 yards. And the Ravens open the lead up to 34-0. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? They were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, D.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 60 yards. And the Ravens add on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman. 95 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens add on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Sammy Watkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear
by the time we have to leave
the booth.
Now a 1st down throw complete downfield. 20, 10, 5, and in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. An 80-yard touchdown, and the Ravens continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Rolling to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And oh, that would get a wide up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown, 51 yards. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens add on. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
Yeah, and that throw. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Mike 57. Oh, you got deep? 57. Mike 57.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
He's a little boy with me, baby.
Mark Andrews with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. He finds Bateman over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have that feeling that has to be the best. You just go out and complete control of this game here for hopefully one final possession.
And it's a culmination of preparation that began with something along the lines from the head coach of, we're going to win this weekend. And
they've got his man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they